Breaking news coming in, viewers. Indian embassy in Iran issued a fresh advisory for Indian nationals in Iran and strongly advised them to expeditiously exit the war-hit country. In a post on X, the Indian embassy in Iran asked its citizens to leave the country using the routes they have suggested. It is again reiterated that there should be no attempt to approach any international land border without prior consultation and coordination with the embassy. That was what the post by the Indian embassy read. The embassy also gave its emergency contact numbers, and the advisory came hours after the US and Iran announced a 2-week ceasefire. The embassy had earlier issued an advisory on Tuesday evening advising its nationals in Iran to stay wherever they are for the next 48 hours. Now, according to official data, around 9,000 Indians, including students, were in Iran when the conflict began following strikes on Iranian targets by Israel and the US on February 28. About 1,800 Indians have so far returned to India. For more on this, WION's Assistant Editor of Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, is joining us on the phone line. Siddhant, what can you tell us about this latest advisory that Indian Embassy has issued?
Well, the Indian government advisory is a line of what India has been saying. In fact, the Indian government has issued advisory just yesterday over its nationals in Iran and asking them to be aware of the situation on the ground. Yes, there has been a ceasefire, but there are concerns that, of course, remain concerns over the safety and security of the Indian national. Now, remember the fact that the Indian government has just a short while ago welcomed the development, the ceasefire development, and hoped that there will be a long-lasting peace in West Asia. And of course, the Strait of Hormuz should remain open. But focus, of course, from the Indian side is also the safety and security of its nationals. Many of the Indian nationals have left Iran, but there could be more Indian nationals present in the country. The number, of course, is not known, but the focus from the Indian government remains on the safety and the security of its people. The Indian mission in Tehran remains active and continues to engage so that Indian nationals can leave the country.
Thank you, Siddhant. It definitely looks like the government and the Indian embassy in Iran is prioritizing Indian nationals at the time being. Thank you for joining us.